Most women are in messy relationships because they didn't set their standards during the dating stage. And as a result, they're always trying to keep the already sinking ship afloat so that they don't go back to the shame of being single, the supposed shame of being single. Honey, I don't want you to be most women, and that's why I'm making this video. I don't want you to be most women. And by the way, the fact is, I seriously blame it all on society, because who the hell came up with these societal standards that a woman should get married by 24 and have a kid by 25? Like, who came up with these standards? Because these standards are the ones messing our sisters out here. Who came up with these standards? Please get that person and drag him over here, because I'm just so mad at that person. Who came up with these standards? Like, ladies out here are just there racing for the ring. Like, marriage has just been made. Marriage has been made in such a way that, like, it's an achievement, it's a goal. My goal is to get married, not minding the fact that yes, you could be having a title, you are a wife, you are a girlfriend, but maybe the person giving you that title is not even worthy of you. As sees stop settling for a guy who loves you but is not in love with you. Stop settling for a guy who loves you but is not in love with you. I've repeated that statement, because a guy who loves you but is not in love with you is simply a guy who is lasting on you. And lust can get you through the door, but it will never keep you in the house, baby. It will never. I'm really feeling this preaching. It will never keep you in the house. So that's just it. Ladies out here are going back to their exes all because of the thought that they'll never find a better man, or because a psychic told you that he's your soulmate. Please, please, please. There's always, let me tell you something, ladies, by the way. Let me tell you something. There's no right man that will ever leave you. There's no right man that will ever leave you. And there's one thing that I learned: just the same way that us ladies are afraid of choosing the wrong man, men are also afraid of choosing the wrong lady. So since men out here are also afraid of choosing the wrong woman, men don't invest in women they already know is not the one. They don't. They just put low efforts, low standards. And trust me, a guy could know you're not the one just from the first date. But do you know what he decides to do? He decides to make you a placeholder. So a placeholder is the person mwenye utashikilia space before someone better comes in. Are you getting my point? Yeah. So you are there thinking that you are in love, you are in a relationship, but he already knows you are just the typical girl, and you are nice, you don't ask for a lot, you are nice, you don't give him stress, like, amerelax tu akiwa na wewe. So he makes you a placeholder, ndio ushikilie space before a better kitty cat comes in. Yeah, a better kitty cat comes in. So as you already know you're in a relationship, you've been given that title, a girlfriend. Kidogo kidogo, he starts bringing shit to you, he starts feeding you shit. And I just don't know about you ladies, but for me, I'm this kind of person that absorbs energy really fast. I might look big, but trust me, my heart is just so small. I'm just so sensitive. So this type of guy, he's already in a relationship with you simply because of convenience. You're convenient to him at that time, but the truth is he is not in love with you. And this type of guy is going to feed you shit. And in this video, I'm going to teach you ladies how to stay away from unhealthy relationships.
Do you want to know?
Okay, so the number one way to avoid unhealthy relationships is zero tolerance for red flags. And when I say zero, I totally mean zero tolerance. You know, when you are in that talking stage, you guys have not yet been exclusive. So remember, you are the queen and you are the one holding auditions. You are the queen and you are the one holding auditions. So you're looking for the most qualified person. You're looking for a king. You're looking for a king. Yeah. So you know, when you're still in the talking stage and you notice this guy is not texting you back, he's not replying to your text as fast as you want him to, or he keeps giving excuses as to why he can't take you out, or he keeps complaining on spending on you, he's living off his parents' money. Those small things, those are the things. Hizo ndio vitu tatumia kuchuja mtu. Those are the red flags I'm talking about. He keeps referring all his exes as crazy, like he's the good one, but then they're the ones who did bad. He doesn't take responsibility of any of his shit. That's what I'm talking about. So before you settle on anyone, you need to be on the watch out for these small details. Do not ignore red flags. If he's a type of person who keeps breaking his plans, he doesn't keep to his word, that's just it. Love Your Natural says, my favorite YouTube channel, Love Your Natural, she always says you just take the whole trash bag and throw the whole dude away. So that's the same thing I'm going to tell you, girl. Just take the trash bag and throw the whole dude away. Because trust me, these small red flags, these things that you keep giving excuses to, they are the ones that are going to multiply and grow into something bigger later on in the relationship. You keep asking yourself, how did I end up in an abusive relationship? Trust me, it started by just one small thing, something you ignored during the talking stage. So you should always be on the lookout for red flags. I'm actually going to do a whole video discussing red flags because trust me, there are a lot of red flags that I came to learn, a lot of red flags, a lot. So I'm going to dedicate my time, compile them in one video, then I'm going to upload it to you guys. So number two way of avoiding unhealthy relationships is always listen to his behavior and not words. Because trust me, when a dude is wrong for you, whatever he says is always going to be contrary to what he does. So here he is telling you, oh, I love you, you're the woman, you're the kind of woman I want in my team, but then he doesn't act like it. He doesn't spend on you, he keeps complaining, he's stingy, he's using you, he keeps hitting you. Always look at the behavior of that dude. Okay, in as much as he says he loves you, at the end of the day, he doesn't even introduce you to his friends, he doesn't give you that title. That's what I'm talking about when I say you watch out for his behavior, not his words. Then there's this technique that some dudes have ever used on me. Yeah, there's this technique that some dudes have ever used on me. Like, the guy already knows that he's not worth of you. The guy already knows that he's not worth of you. He already knows that you are so good for him. But what he's going to do, he's going to tell you, he's going to fill you with the, I don't know what I'm going to call it. Let's just call it sweet talking. So he's going to sweet talk you, telling you, I've never met a woman like you. I've never met a woman like you, or you are the woman God has given to me. Watch out for that, sis, because trust me, that's just a trap so that you can continue staying with him. He already knows he's cheating on you, but then he keeps telling you that you are the woman God has given to him, so that you feel guilty, so that you don't leave the guy. I hope you guys are understanding what I'm saying. Yeah. So he just wants to manipulate you into sticking with him. He doesn't want you to leave his dumb ass. Don't fall for such. Don't fall for such. If comment down if you've ever been into such a situation. So the dude already knows he's wrong. He's always doing all the wrong things. Like, you guys don't vibe. Like, you're just done. You're just done. You want to walk away. Then he comes with that shit that you're my soulmate. You're the woman God has given to me. I wouldn't want to lose you for anything. And he well knows that he ain't shit. That's a trap, sis. It's a trap. It's a trap. I've been there, done that. It's a trap. Like, he just wants you to stick with him so that he can continue shitting on you, but then he ain't shit. He ain't shit. Just cut him off. Listen to behavior and not words. Number 3, don't try to change anybody to save the relationship, including yourself. And when I say this, there's this type of relationships that you walk in, then there's this thing called the chameleon syndrome. Like, I used to have it, by the way. I'm a victim. I used to be a victim. Like, nowadays, not anymore. So there's this chameleon syndrome where you get into a relationship and instead of you being yourself, you start adapting to the characters of that person. If the person loves football, you love football too. If the person loves this team, you love that team too. If he loves this food, he hates eggs, maybe he hates eggs, or he hates avocados, you stop taking avocados too. I'll never stop taking avocados because a guy doesn't love avocados. But yeah, so that's just it. Don't change. Those are just examples, but I'm not serious. Yeah, so don't change for anyone. Don't change for anyone. Maybe you got into a relationship and this guy tells you, oh, not into a relationship. You start talking to this guy and this guy tells you, I love women who play games, maybe PS. Anapenda mademu wenye wana play PlayStation. Yeah, maybe he start telling you, I love ladies who play PlayStation, and you well know you're not even into games. You don't even know how to play. You don't even know any football player. You just don't know anything, but you just fix yourself. Yes, I also play, so that you can fit into his bracket. No, don't do that. There's this favorite quote of mine that says, be yourself, be you, do you, the world will adjust. That's what I'm here to tell you. Just be you, do you, the world will adjust. Maybe you take alcohol, or maybe you smoke, and the dude says he can never marry a woman who smokes or take alcohol. It doesn't mean that you stop doing your thing simply because he said that. Don't change to save the relationship. If he doesn't like you because you take alcohol, well and good, leave him. You'll get a better dude with a bigger inch and a bigger bag who loves a woman who takes alcohol. So that's just it. Don't change. And I'm not here to tell you people that it's good to take alcohol or smoke. Personally, I don't. But all I'm trying to say is, don't change anybody to save the relationship. Number 4, take responsibilities for your own actions and feelings and not anybody else's. If the dude has done wrong, let him take responsibility for his own actions. And if you've done wrong, take responsibilities for your own action. So don't start making excuses for him. Don't start making excuses for him. So this guy has already ghosted you for the last 2 weeks. He's not called you, he's not given you any explanation, he's not done anything. Then you start making excuses. Maybe he was busy with his work, that's why he didn't call me. That's where you start failing. Don't make excuses. Always take responsibilities for your own actions, you alone. Maybe he cheated on you, maybe with your best friend. Then you start saying, maybe he cheated with me because I didn't give it to him 5 times a week. But all I'm trying to say is, always take responsibilities for your own actions and feelings, and never take responsibilities for any other person's actions. So maybe this dude is there, he's cheated on you, then you start convincing yourself that he cheated on me because I'm looking this way, he cheated on me because I dress this way. No, don't take responsibility for any other person's actions. That's just all for today. I'm sorry guys, it was an insect. So that's just all for today. Hope this video has been helpful to you guys, and if you've not yet subscribe so that you can be part of the family, and like this video if you there are a lot of insects. Like this video. Yeah, so make sure you subscribe if you've not yet subscribed. Then like this video, comment, share it with your girlfriends. Share so that we can hit our target of 1,000 subscribers, yeah, before the end of this year. Yes, and until next time, bye.